Principles of the circular economy. The circular economy, CE, is a modern business approach focused on efficient resource use and waste minimization. For young entrepreneurs, it offers opportunities for innovation, cost savings, and building a positive brand image. CE is not just a trend, but a response to growing customer expectations and regulatory requirements for environmental protection. As a young entrepreneur, check out the featured practices. How to apply circular economy principles in small businesses. 1. Designing products with circularity in mind. Create products that can be easily repaired, upgraded, and recycled. Use materials that are easy to recover, such as biodegradable plastics or recycled resources. 2. Minimizing waste. Implement simple solutions, such as reducing single-use packaging or reusing production waste in new processes. Encourage customers to return used products for reuse or recycling. 3. Efficient resource management. Source materials locally to reduce transport costs and carbon footprints. Optimize production processes to minimize energy and raw material consumption. 4. Using renewable energy in business. Consider installing solar panels or switching to renewable energy suppliers. Invest in energy-efficient equipment and technologies. 5. Collaborating with other businesses. Partner with companies that support CE, such as certified material suppliers. Participate in local initiatives promoting sustainable development. Applying these practices results in concrete benefits for young entrepreneurs. 1. Competitive advantage. More customers are choosing companies that prioritize environmental responsibility. Adopting CE principles can attract new customers and build loyalty. 2. Cost savings. Optimizing resources and reducing waste helps lower operational costs. 3. Access to new markets. Sustainable practices make businesses eligible for investor support, grants, and participation in special EU programs. Building a strong brand. An eco-friendly brand image is a key marketing strategy and a way to stand out from competitors. Simple steps to get started and practical examples. To begin applying circular economy principles in your business, start with a few simple steps. 1. Research market needs by identifying eco-friendly products that are in demand. For example, sustainable fashion brands successfully use recycled fabrics, while cafes attract customers with reusable cup programs. 2. Analyze your processes to find opportunities for reducing waste and energy consumption, such as switching to compostable packaging in restaurants or implementing energy-efficient production methods in small manufacturing. 3. Educate your customers by informing them about the benefits of circular economy practices. For instance, a repair service for electronics can encourage clients to extend product lifespans instead of buying new ones. Finally, seek support by exploring grants and EU programs that fund green innovations, such as subsidies for businesses installing solar panels or developing zero-waste initiatives. For young entrepreneurs, the circular economy is the key to building a sustainable and profitable business. It not only reduces environmental impact, but also creates opportunities for innovation that can reshape the market. Adopting CE principles doesn't require massive investments. Small steps taken today can lead to significant benefits in the future. Reducing waste and implementing recycling programs. Reducing waste and implementing recycling programs are essential strategies for sustainable business for young entrepreneurs. They not only minimize environmental impact, but also offer financial benefits, attract eco-conscious customers, and help businesses comply with regulations. A waste-conscious approach enhances brand reputation, increases profitability, and contributes to long-term success. Key benefits of waste reduction and recycling. 1. Cost savings. Efficient waste management lowers operational costs by reducing raw material consumption and disposal fees. Businesses can also generate revenue by selling recyclable materials like metals, plastics, and paper. Additionally, government incentives and EU grants support companies investing in green technologies. 2. Environmental responsibility. Recycling decreases landfill waste, conserves resources, and reduces greenhouse gas emissions. Using recycled materials often requires less energy than producing new ones, contributing to climate change mitigation. 3. Customer expectations. Consumers prefer brands committed to sustainability. Implementing waste reduction strategies builds trust and loyalty, making eco-friendly practices a valuable part of marketing and branding efforts. 4th, employee engagement. Educating employees on waste reduction fosters a sustainability culture within the company. Training programs and internal initiatives can inspire responsible habits both at work and in daily life. Practical steps to reduce waste and implement recycling. Reducing waste in business requires a structured approach, from identifying inefficiencies to implementing sustainable practices. Below are key steps, along with real-world examples, to help young entrepreneurs create a waste-conscious business. Conduct a waste audit. Identify waste sources and measure their impact. For example, a restaurant can track food waste to determine which ingredients are frequently discarded. Analyze inefficiencies in production, packaging, and daily operations. A clothing brand may find that excess fabric scraps can be repurposed instead of discarded. Optimize processes by streamlining manufacturing to reduce excess material use. For instance, a furniture company can cut raw materials more efficiently to minimize offcuts. Encourage reuse. Implement deposit-based return systems for packaging. A beverage company can offer discounts to customers who return used glass bottles. Use reusable shipping materials and encourage suppliers to do the same. An online retailer can replace single-use plastic packaging with returnable mailers. Eco-friendly packaging. Use biodegradable, compostable, or recyclable materials to minimize waste. Adopt digital solutions. Transition to paperless invoicing, contracts, and communication. A law firm can switch to electronic signatures and cloud-based document storage. Store documents in the cloud to minimize physical storage needs. A school or training center can replace printed handouts with digital learning materials. Use digital tools to manage inventory and prevent overstocking or product waste. A cosmetics brand can implement AI-driven demand forecasting to reduce surplus production. Start a recycling program. Set clear goals. Define waste reduction targets, such as cutting landfill waste by 30% within a year, and align them with sustainability regulations. Educate employees and customers. Provide training on sorting waste correctly. A cafe chain can introduce staff workshops on composting coffee grounds. Offer discounts for returning used packaging or old products to build customer engagement. Partner with recycling services. Work with local waste management companies. A tech company can collaborate with e-waste recyclers to safely dispose of outdated equipment. Business collaborations. Share recycling resources with other companies or join upcycling initiatives. Repurpose materials into new products, such as turning fabric scraps into accessories or using wooden pallets for furniture. Implement recycling bins. Clearly label and place them in high-traffic areas. An office can set up dedicated bins for paper, plastics, and electronic waste. Monitor progress. Regularly assess the program's impact and make improvements. A manufacturing plant can track waste data monthly and adjust its processes accordingly. By following these steps, businesses can not only minimize waste, but also increase efficiency, reduce costs, and strengthen their sustainability commitments. Long-term benefits. Implementation of these steps will generate long-term benefits from sustainable waste management. Economic advantages: reduced material costs, lower disposal fees, and access to sustainability funding. Stronger brand reputation, enhanced credibility among environmentally conscious consumers and business partners. Regulatory compliance, meeting waste management standards and avoiding potential fines. Environmental impact, contributing to a cleaner planet and sustainable resource use. For young entrepreneurs, waste reduction and recycling are not just ethical choices, they are strategic business decisions. Implementing sustainable practices leads to cost savings, stronger customer relationships, and a competitive market advantage. Small changes today can create lasting benefits for both businesses and the environment. As an entrepreneur, you can analyze the processes in your business in this context to put the following practices into practice. Reduce dot. Copy or print double-sided to reduce paper purchasing. Update and consolidate mailing lists. Use interoffice routing slips instead of individual copies. Use plastic bags. Return packaging materials to manufacturers, e.g. pallets, boxes, and other containers. Use Post-it notes instead of cover sheets when faxing. Purchase equipment and supplies that are reused or reusable, come with minimal packaging, bulk, or are recycled or recyclable. Communicate agency documents via email. Reuse 3-ring pressboard and computer printout binders. Jars and plastic gallons. Manila file folders. File boxes. Packing materials. Rechargeable batteries. Hanging file folders. Recycled batteries, wet cell and rechargeable. Fluorescent lamps. Lighting ballasts. All electronic equipment, including computers. All types of office waste paper, envelopes with or without windows, Post-it notes, magazines and books, and newsprint. Corrugated cardboard and boxes. Glass, plastic, metal, and various other food and beverage containers. All mixed and precious metals. Used motor oil and oil filters. Transmission fluid. Antifreeze. Pallets and clean wood. Yard waste. Concrete, asphalt, and stone. Styrofoam packing material and bubble wrap. And we've come to the end of the second part of this module. Ensure you stay with us till the end.